Hey everybody, welcome back to Weem Home. We've got lots of work to do as always, and lots of work to do on the inn here to get this thing finished up. I've added a couple decorations, lights outside. I even put an inn sign out here because I figured, you know what, that's what this is. It's a place to come eat, it's a place to have food made for those who want to eat it. And I thought I would put some stuff upstairs, some room upstairs for beds, kind of expansion for more people. I played around with the stairs a little bit, so I think I'm going to put them over here. And so let's get the floor in here. We need to wrap this guy up. I want to get this started. It's going to be a lot of materials. It's going to take some time. And I'm also just excited to see it. So let's do this. This is kind of what I had in mind, was to be basically just have this like loft area. So let's try the stairs now. Kind of curious to spin these around. So something like that. Yeah, that actually works out pretty well. Yeah, that's fine. That's cool. And back to the floor. Now I don't have the right color here, do I? I'm off. I think it was this one. I think that's not right either. That is not right, Weem. I'm gonna get this here in a minute. Might be this one. Let it be that one. Oh, that's true. I can actually select the whole thing. I forgot about that. We can actually kind of do whatever we want in that regard. We can basically take a different color, do this. Like, what is Weem rambling about? Something like that, right? But then we can select this entire thing and it will change it to the, you know, we can do that. That is what I'm talking about. Cool. So I don't even have to decide that just yet. So that's the idea right there. We're just about there. I've just got a few more to do to fill this in, and then we can drop the basically drop the roof on this thing. Alrighty, I've got the floor in and colored. I'm not going to furnish anything up here just yet. I did mention beds, but I'm going to hold off on that because we don't really need them. Maybe we do actually. Actually, I think we do need beds. But it's going to be a while before this building is built anyway. I probably need to figure out the bed situation some other way before this even happens, or before it's completed. But anyway, I want to get this thing started. So we're pretty much there. I've added walls here. They match the ones below. So we just need to add the roof on here. If I mouse over, you can see we've got an overhang here because I was playing with that before. We're going to reduce this back to 1. So we have a more normal overhang. I want the, let's see, the slope. We're going to bring the height up on this a little bit. I don't want it to be perfectly flat. I think that's pretty cool. Let's just do that. There we go. That's pretty cool. It probably would have been taller, or cooler if it was taller, looking at it now. Let's see, 4, 5. How's that looking? Almost feel like I'd want it to go all the way up. That's as high as it's going to go, 8. I don't need it that high though. Let's just bring this back down, maybe one more above this last tip there. Yeah, I think that's good. And then obviously I need to get windows in here and everything, but I think we're pretty much there. I'm going to get all of the windows set, and maybe I will go ahead and throw some beds in there, and then we should be good to get this thing started. Cool, I think we're set. I've got 6 beds in here. I've got the walls kind of cut away so you can see those in there. I also have windows around this thing. If I bring those back out, you can see, actually intentionally made a face out here. I don't know, I thought it looked cool. I also did these columns out here and added these little kind of posts around the edges because it was feeling very flat. So I thought that was kind of cool. Overall, I like it. I think it's pretty cool. I'm pretty excited. So let's go ahead. We're going to finish editing. We're going to save this. And it keeps asking for the name, even though I kind of just wanted it to save over itself. But just in case, we're going to save this again. I can't remember if I called it the Inn. We'll call it Weem's Inn, so I kind of know that this is the right one. Weem's Inn. Check that off. Close this out. And then what we want to do is we can actually select this, we can say finish, and we can say build. There's a lot of components to this thing. We're going to go ahead and yes, start building. And that's going to take a bit. We're going to run this now. We don't have a lot of workers, right? We've just got, I think, 3 or something. Yeah, those 3. A lot of materials needed, so we're going to have to try and stay on top of that. Now we don't have the wealth there. This actually is okay for me that we aren't getting a new member. I think I'm okay with that because we just have a lot going on. And right now we're talking about having a shortage of beds. If I actually view these, we've got 8 beds here, but we have 10 people. Okay, so there is one inside this building too. Interesting. And is there room? Can I just plop another bed in there? Might be able to. Let's see. We want... I don't actually have a spare bed. That's true. So we can't just do that. But we have a bed here. I'm actually curious. Oh, they're only 1 wood. Awesome. That is very cool. I'm going to go ahead and throw one of these into the queue. Even though some will be kind of in the works right now for the inn. But there you go. You could see them digging away there, trying to get this thing going. They're going to dig out the foundation and get that started. I'm super excited to see how that turns out. Okay, as you can see, I've triggered the town alert. Everybody's gathering in the back. I have Diplo and Mojo already equipped with the swords. I ended up switching... Who else did I switch? Lane. So Lane is actually equipped and ready to go as well. What we want to do is get out here and attack the wolves, because they're the ones that have triggered this, but they're not coming in. Which was nice. It gave us time to switch Lane into warrior mode, but we do need to get out there and take care of this. Now here's the thing, when I came to look at these guys, I discovered something else. We have a giant zombie out here with a chest of loot, which is awesome. That's so cool. I want to go after that. I don't know if we can win, but it's something that we are going to have to deal with. Now this being the closer of the wolves here, I'm going to basically move out to attack. And I've seen a little bit about this, so I've got to experiment a bit. But if we hit the sword icon here, we've got 3 or 4 teams. And by default, it's put these guys into this party. So we're kind of set in that regard. Now, we've got this selected. We have party number 1. And so we can actually say attack move. And we can select the wolf. I think that's all we need to do. Maybe I'll just put it there because it doesn't seem to want to select the wolf. In a video I saw, it looked like the flag was being set on the creature, but probably near the creature is good enough. Let's zoom in here a bit. Here they come. Swords are out. Take care of that guy. There you go. There's the other one. He's kind of getting in the action. They're really chopping him down. Perfect. Then they should switch right away because he's right there. There you go. Cut him down. Teamwork. I'm probably... yeah, I need to make one more shield so that Lane or whoever is the third in there can have a shield going on. Let's see here. We've got red team. I want to actually defend this location. I just want to hold them there a second. Let's see. We're going to pan out here. So this guy is just... you know, he's just kind of chilling back here. He's leaving us alone. I'm a little nervous about this, but you know what? I'm really curious as well. So what we could do is we could switch one more person out. Maybe that's not a bad idea. Let's see. How's Weemat? 4 body. How about Kalohe? 6 body and 6 mind. That's probably pretty good. How about that, Kalohe? You cool with switching out, which we can't do. We would need a practice sword crafted. You know what? Forget it. These 3 are fine. They got this. What could possibly go wrong? Nothing, right? Let's get out here. Let's do this, you guys. All right, place your bets. What are we thinking? Is this going to work? Now, if it goes completely horribly wrong, I may back them off and try to get some other people involved as they run back to town, but we'll see. Let's see how bad this is. Okay, it's not... oh, it's kind of painful per hit, but look, they've got it down to a quarter already. So as long as he doesn't focus too much on one person, I think we might be okay. I think we got this. I really think we've got this. Boom! Leveled up even. And then they broke the chest there. You can see our loot. I'm actually going to pause this. So we've got gold, tin, copper, and he dropped a spool of thread. That's pretty awesome. We definitely want to scoop all of that up, but wow. That went really well. Well, the sun's coming up, so we can see the progress on the inn. Coming along pretty well. Pretty well indeed. Now, one of the things I noticed was that in my inventory of furniture that could be put down, I actually had 2 cauldrons and 2 grinders. So it turns out that when you go to make a building and it's got all the things it requires, it's going to make all of those regardless if you have them lying around or not. So I ended up with duplicates. as such, I figured I would put a set out so I could start using them right away, which is cool because we can actually jump into here, go into the cooking menu, and look at stuff. And I've barely glanced at this. I saw that we could do cornmeal if I had corn. Looked at eggs. We don't have eggs right now. It's cool to know we can actually get some. I didn't know you could get eggs. But the next one here is a stew. And you can see we can actually make quite a bit of stew, so that's cool. I haven't looked at anything else. A lot of the stuff we can't do yet, but we can do this stuff. Oh, animal feed. Cool. So we could do, right, different kinds for the different animals. Looks like we can do all three. No, we just don't have the materials for the sheep. But that's cool. We have enough for the rabbits. We can do 38 of those. Decorations, we can do a wheat bundle. We can efficiently store large amounts of wheat. So it would take 20, and then presumably you could break that down to get 20 back. That's cool. And then we could make a cook's wall sign. Awesome. Well, I think what we need to do is queue up some stew, because of course we want to level the cook, right? And with 3 we could do 7, 8, 9 or so of those. Let's do, we don't want to do that many though. What did I say? 7, 8, 9. What I meant was 19 or 17, 19, something like that. But I'm going to do like, maybe we'll do like 10. I think that's cool. So we're going to get 10 of those going, use about half of that stuff. And then where's that going to go? Now it would go in here if I had the storage. The storage that's going to go in here is going to be strictly food. I think right now I have food here. These 2 crates are for food only. If I switch to contents here, you can see all the stuff we have in here. So anyway, the stew's going to end up in here, which is cool. They'll be able to get that. Hopefully that just is like way better. There's the stew. Cool. This is interesting because it made a fine crate. I think this was a fine large crate and then a large crate. So there's just a chance this can happen apparently. It gives it kind of a cool, different look. We got a new update. Are we going to get a new... Oh boy. It's a good thing we're getting some food together. Okay, here comes the new member. I've already renamed him. You can see we have Arrow with a capital W. Another member of the Discord channel who... he said, "Cough, my name's pretty cool too." I was mentioning I was looking for names to bring into here. So there you go, Arrow. You have joined the group. We've got the inn coming. It looks like you're going to investigate. Maybe you're going to just introduce yourself to people. It seems that new members like to do that. Maybe you're going to actually just jump in here and get right to work. That would be very cool. Okay, since Arrow is the new guy around town, I'm switching him to the Weaver. So there you go. He's taking on that role because I'm realizing we've probably gathered enough of this stuff here, the silkweed, to get fiber and everything going. I haven't looked in on that in a bit, so let's see if there's anything we can do in here now. For example, if we wanted to make armor, you can see all of the various different things we would need here, including thread, bundle of wool, so it doesn't really help in that regard. And then the bolt of cloth, but we can do thread. Looks like we can do 20 thread so far. That's not bad. I know we gathered some pelts. There you go. So with some thread we could at least make 1 bolt. Let's go ahead. Wait, we don't have this yet. Oh, we need the spinning wheel. Right, we never got around to that because we switched we switched them out of the roll really quick. Let's back out because did I even put the loom down? I can't even remember. Yes, we have the loom right there. Perfect. So let's get the other stations down. We need a spinning wheel. We'll go ahead and add that. And we can do the Weaver Workbench. We'll go ahead and craft that. Close this. So there you go. That's going to get these 2 going, and then we'll put those probably just here. We may move those. That's kind of the fun part, is we can actually make some custom buildings for the different roles. Even if they're really small, little nooks, we can have them kind of go off to their little hut and do their work, which is pretty cool. You can have, you know, their own storage separated out for that stuff as well. Organize this stuff a lot better than just kind of have it spread out in the center of town. I'd like to get, you know, some kind of stone plaza or something in here. Might be nice. Maybe throw some of those fountains down. Something along those lines. That could be pretty cool. Can you believe this? I don't believe this. I jumped into the town overview and decided to look around. I haven't looked at this stuff yet. And they have a journal, and under gripes, it says, whoa, I guess nobody has anything to gripe about. Shocking. I don't know how I'm not ruining this yet. I'll find a way, though. Don't worry. I'll find a way to ruin this all. But you can see that everybody has some kind of comments here. It's pretty interesting. But yeah, everybody seems to be pretty happy so far. I guess you can go back by days. Okay, so yeah, on certain days there's gripes, I suppose. Kolohe was complaining here. It's okay. I don't need to eat every day. Kathy as well. It's just 24 hours without food. Don't panic. So, okay, there are gripes if I go back. But you know what? We're going to disregard that. It's all about the now. Let's not dwell on the past. Let's kind of look at the now. And right now, everything's perfect, which to me is an indication of me doing a perfect job. You can see, I know it's a bit dark, but we can see the floors coming in here. We've got a couple beds already down here as well. That does mean we have just about all the... Actually, we do have all the beds. We had 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. We're good on beds exactly right now. Of course, it'll be good to get more because we're going to bring more people in. It's always good to be prepared, but yeah, man, so excited to get this inn finished. Now, so far, the traders that have shown up, some of them have had demands as far as what they want from you in order for them to actually come through. In this case, you can see that he wants 4 large crates and is willing to give us 1 giant bone axe if we do that. And I thought, you know what, let's do that. We can make crates. I just queued up a couple, so I just went ahead and added 4 more, so we should be set. We've got 3 more days till that trader arrives, and then we can get ourselves a large bone axe, which could be pretty cool, I would imagine. We've got a couple hammers for people, so I should probably make like 1 more, because I'm kind of going in combat maybe with like 4 people. 2 have hammers, 1 has a normal training sword, so we kind of need to resolve that. Maybe make like 1 more hammer here and get that thing going. So that would leave a 4th person with a giant bone axe. Now, hopefully we don't get attacked till then, because I'd love to see it in action sooner than later. But anyway, we'll just have to see how things go. Let's go ahead and bring this up, because I haven't got into this yet, the Herbalist Lab. I was just looking at this going, wait a second, I haven't looked at that. So we probably need to make them a lab. Let's do that. Easy enough. We'll be able to get some other options out of here. So we have a cleric's tome. That's cool. This is what's required to promote somebody to a cleric. We don't have the leather for that yet, but we might actually... We killed the wolves out here, and oh, this loot is still out here. I saw somebody run out and I just assumed they were picking it up, but they didn't. Or did the... Okay, so the pelts got picked up. But the blade is still out here, the training sword, and this loot is still here. Even though it's flagged, and I've got people ready and willing, I may have to make an attempt myself. Oh, hold on a second. Wait. Did I get a message I was being attacked? If I did, I must have missed that. That's no good. That is no good at all. Let's see. We only have 1 person queued right now for this. But these guys are pretty simple, so we probably don't need to worry about that. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and kill these guys really quick, because they're not going to take much, and we will get back to the troubles of not looting. Well, we took in a new member a minute ago. Let me kind of bring that up really quick. You can see we have Jenny B I've added, and Jenny is rolling around here just helping out in different places. I was like, level 4? What? But I was looking at Lightning Dragon. Anyway, there's Jenny B. Standard old worker. Getting busy here working on the inn. But we just had this guy show up here. It says, ho there, is this the new settlement of Weemhome? This is basically saying that he wants to get started with the proclamation. I don't know what this is about. Yeah, that's us. Sure. By order of Princess Diana, First Lady of the Ascendancy, and in whose dimensions you settle, and with the blessings of the Church of Plenty, in whose wisdom we all prosper. Yawn. All settlements that attain local renown will be hereby recognized as official Ascendancy townships with the rights, privileges, and rewards thereof. Ooh, rewards? What? Indeed. If you've proven your worth, win access to architectural learning. Oh, nice. And wealthier caravans. That's awesome. Very cool. So we can gain more military glory, favor with the church, approval of craftsmasters. Man. Yeah. Craftmasters. That's awesome. Masons ho. Very cool. I like all that. Okay, so we're basically getting a number of unlocks now that we've achieved a certain rank here with our village. That is very cool. Mason recipe unlocked, the Valor of Sid. So it looks like it's going to kind of go through a number of new things here. Let's go ahead and pause this really quick. Quest for Township. Satisfy any of the following requirements to qualify for Township status. Cool. Attain a net worth of 4,000, 6,000, 5,000, and then build any one of these. And that gets us various access here. Awesome. That's really cool. Let's see. A goblin with a fancy hat swaggers into town. Says, you the new kid on the Great Red Territory. This means me, less new kid, take your lunch. Lunch metaphor. You make for us or else. So he wants us to make 4 wooden swords, not really a big deal. 2 fine wide window frames, 1 fine wood chair. It's not that big a deal, right? I mean, I could decline it and fight? I don't know if I'm ready to fight right now, though. I wonder if you can accept and then basically tell them no later. Let's see, we're going to go ahead and just accept this. That's pretty straightforward. Why not? Oh, it said we could change our mind there. Nice. So to answer that question, yes, we can skip out on that if we want. Well, it's been quite an eventful day, but we've just about run out of time, so I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it at that. I was really hoping that we would get the end done. I thought about just kind of waiting it out, but we have all of these crazy things popping up and happening, and I don't want to miss anything. I know some of you would want to see those things as they happen. A lot of this is just new to me, which has been very fun. It's been very fun to kind of check this stuff out. Is that a pelt? Oh, one of the pelts down there. So anyway, yeah, this has been quite fun. I think we will do another one after this. Wow, this is really becoming a thing, right? I'm enjoying myself so much. I hope you guys have been enjoying this. And as always, I want to thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I'll catch you next time.